What is going on, guys? Red here. Welcome back to another dark and darker video. Today I'm going to show you hands down the easiest way to make gold in dark and darker. We're going to be utilizing the new PvE high roller mode on the water map, the blue maelstrom, and we're going to be farming some barnacles. I'm going to be linking a route/guide in the description to where all of these do spawn on the map, but the video should thoroughly explain and show the route for you guys. We're going to be utilizing Druid as it has the best mobility on this map. I'm going to be bringing in luck gear, so I've luck rolled on pretty much everything. The only thing that costs a lot in this kit is the Charm of Fortune. This is around 2,000 gold. You can just bring a 50 luck cheap necklace instead. You should easily be able to get over 300 luck base. And with the spear out, I'm going to be over 400 luck. So I just need the luck potion to roll 100 to get that max 500 luck roll. No, you don't even need luck to do this or a kit at all. You can just load it in Squire. The only thing you're going to need is 100 gold for the high roller fee. For the perks, we're just running Sun and Moon, Spirit Magic Mastery, Natural Healing, Enhanced Wilderness. All you really need is to make sure you don't have instant shapeshift on. This way you can have your healing spells. This is going to be the spell setup that we are running. And for the shapeshifts, you want to make sure you have penguin form on. This is the most important part, as the ability for penguin lets you swim faster. Yeah, we're going to get in there. I'm going to show you the route, and I'm going to show you how easily you can make gold with this method. Oh yeah, let's make sure we bring a spell book so we can actually cast our spells as well. But yeah, let's get in there. All right, we spawned in. We're actually not in the most ideal location. We want to be on the south part of the map for this. So as we head down there, I'm going to stop by a few good spots to loot. One of the Barnacles spots is actually just south of me. And anytime you're traveling, you can actually hold shift to go faster in the water. And with penguin form, if you press E, you go really fast. It's like you're in a current in the water. It's really, really strong. Doesn't last too long, but make sure that you keep an eye on your oxygen levels because they will go down if you do hold shift. So we got a mermaid here. If you want to deal with these, honestly, just go back human, pull out the spear, circle right. The mobs are going to be the most annoying part, but in this route, you don't fight too many. All right, let's drink the luck pot. Let's quickly go for oxygen, and then we're going to start farming these barnacles. Just down here. This is what they look like. This is going to be the first location. They take 2 hits with a spear to break. Sometimes you have to hit like a sweet spot on them so they don't clank. And then you're just going to go ahead and pick up all the gems that they drop and jewelry. All right, and swim off to the next location. And yeah, I recommend just kind of having like the map open as a guide as you're doing this, because it's going to be a lot easier to follow. If you do end up running out of oxygen, you do take damage over time, but you can just come up in penguin form and you quickly go to full once you're on the surface of the water. Sometimes the gems are going to be like in the ground like this. So just make sure you don't miss any. There's also a gold pile here in the middle of the water map, which you can just drive by if you want. I'd recommend bringing a lyre though for extra resource if you're going to hit this. We got more over here with another gold pile as well. So yeah, actually, you might want to bring a lyre with some luck on it and just farm these as well. I'm not really sure how the loot is though from the gold pile in normals. I'm assuming it's actually pretty good. There we go. I mean, we're already looking good here. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to drop all the green. I think this treasure hoard here is about 3 pulls. So we could go ahead and just quickly hit it with the spear out. Our luck, by the way, maxed at 500. Oh yeah, if you want, you can bring water breathing potions. This is completely optional. It's going to save you a little bit of time during these runs because you're never going to have to go to the surface of the water. Let's see what we get from this pile pull though. I mean, purple frost amulet, 4 purples from 1 pull. Okay, so it's definitely going to be worth hitting these piles. Yeah, 4 purples again. That is just absolutely insane. This guy's gonna get the last hit, so we're just gonna go over and speed to those barnacles, try to get them before anybody else. Get rid of this dude real quick. And the spear is very, very easy to fight these mobs underwater with. And the reason I'm not bringing Dreamwalk is because a lot of the time you're going to be looting in the zone like this, because the PvE mode does have the circle, but luckily for you on Druid, you have a ton of heals. Oh, these piranhas, don't want to miss them. If you do end up seeing a horde of piranhas, just circle right and just start smacking them with the spear. These can drop some pretty good stuff. Legendary emerald off of piranha. Another legendary emerald and a 1-all dexterity ring. Okay, we just made 1,000 gold off that one. More barnacles down here. Just use our spells to keep us full healed. Easy peasy. This is insane. I'm not gonna lie. So many purple gems. And just purple items in general. And keep in mind, we're also risking 0 PvP encounters. So there's just really no way you can die unless you do get ambushed by mobs and end up folding to them. And funnily enough, I mean, we're getting all these barnacles. No one has seemed to clear them here. So we might have an entirely full route. Yeah. This is going to be an insane run. Look how many there are here. It's just absolute free farm. Getting too much loot. I'm going to have to start dropping some blue gems. This is insane. Water breathing potion just in case. That's why we bring one. And yeah, you're just allowed to stay down here longer when you have these potions. They're also 30 gold each, I believe. So there's really no point in buying them or not buying them since you make so much per run here. We still got a ton on this island, around this island over here. And then after this, we'll just take the south boat extract if we can find a raft. A ton of ways to extract. Boats come around that you can use. So it's really not too much of an issue. They're all marked on the map as well. All right, we're actually gonna have to drop... Oh no, we can just equip those bandages so we can carry more. I'm gonna have to drop the perfect scroll. I think it's gonna be worth trying to get blue gems over that. All right. I believe one more set of barnacles over here on the west side of this island. They could have potentially been farmed. No, they're down here. Beautiful. All right, we're pretty much full. I'm just gonna hit this cheeky oak chest to maybe fill the last 2 slots here. Boom, there we go. So now we're just going to take this boat. We're going to come up here, get on top of it, hit a mending grove so that we can go to full HP. And then we'll just row it over to the south extract over here. I believe as long as you have a boat, this extract can be used as many times in one raid as people need be to just get out of the map. And make sure you're rowing backwards. Tip, you actually do go faster rowing backwards. And then all you're going to do is you're going to park the boat between these 2 hooks at this extract, and boom, you just go up top. And there we go. I mean, literal full inventory of treasure. This is insane. All right, so I put everything into the collector. It says we have 1,843 gold, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove all purple gems and legendary gems because you will be able to sell them on the marketplace for way more. There we go. So 1,400 gold raw cash. We also got a 1-all ring of finesse, a frost amulet with 2 fist power, 2 legendary emerald royals, 3 perfect emeralds, 1 perfect diamond, ruby, and 3 perfect sapphires. Ring is roughly 650 gold, and the rest of the gems here that we didn't sell to the collector can be sold on the market for a total of 1,000, which means we made around 3.2 to 3.3 thousand gold in that run. which is insane considering there's minimal fighting of mobs and you have zero risk of ever dying in a PvP encounter. I mean, with that money, you could honestly buy a decent mid-tier kit and actually be like competitive in High Roller, which is insane. But there we go. I think this is the chillest and easiest method if you want to grind your religion. Again, around 15,000-ish gold per hour. Zero risk. I mean, you could literally just go in Squire Druid with like 50 gold and meds, and it would pretty much be the same outcome. I'm not sure how much the luck actually really matters, but if you do have money, it's probably worth bringing luck. And you can literally build a luck set after one run. It'll still be like almost 500 luck. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this method. Go out there, farm some shmoney. They might nerf this in the future, who knows? But yeah, that's gonna be all for me, guys. Until next time, take it easy and peace out.